Hello everybody, SoCal Thero here. Welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 21. Today we are going to work on restoring a junkyard car. I believe it was a junkyard car. Based on the stuff I had to replace, I'm pretty sure it was. As you can see out front here in the shop, we have two cars remaining that I've already restored. One of them is right here. This is the Typhoon, I believe is what it's called. Yep, DC Typhoon. I'm going to go ahead and start it up for you today. This is going to be the other car that I sell today. It looks a lot like a old Shelby 429. So, good sounding car there. And this one right here, which is the Delray Custom. This was the other vehicle that I was going to have fixed up as well. Digging the paint job that I put on it. I like the colors. They kind of mesh together here. And then this hood kind of goes with the setup that we have there too. It's functional and whatnot. It's got that classic older muscle car look to it here. Let you guys hear it a little bit there. I was putting these two cars together and I did realize I'm gonna pop the hoods on them so you can see. It is the same exact motor, so either way, it wasn't going to matter because they take the same exact engine in them. Just one is lighter than the other one. So this one is obviously going to be the faster of the two. I would assume anyways. We're going to walk inside here. These are the two cars I'm going to record. And for today, we're going to be working on this one. It's the Reptelia R2 Supercharged, I believe is what it's called. Reptelia R2, yep. And it has a supercharged motor in it. Well, it's not in there right now, but it will be in there. And then this is a electric car, which I'm going to show you guys a little bit about it. I've already replaced all the paneling and on the outside, the interior. All the suspension work is done, minus in the back because it's a rear-mounted engine. So, or yeah, it's an engine that's mounted in the rear of the car, and I still got to take that out. And in order to take that out, you're gonna have to take some connecting rods off from the hubs on the outside. So that's the reason why it doesn't have any wheels on it in the back. They're done, they're ready to put on. It's just there's one piece in the center here I have to put on that connects to the drivetrain here, and if I connect that, then I can't pull the engine out. Also, I never noticed this and just found out about it when I was building this. These are the batteries for the electric car. I had two that were bad, so I replaced them as well as added all the additional ones that you need to. So I'm curious to see what kind of numbers we get out of this thing. But this is definitely going to be one that we work on with the, as far as recording goes with the motor. So it's the reason why the motor looks as bad as it does down there. This car, being that it's supercharged, we're going to go ahead and do the motor work on it. A lot of the motor was here, but unfortunately a lot of the motor was not salvageable either. I took it all apart, and when it was all said and done, a lot of it, yeah, was not salvageable. So we're going to be looking at options here as far as performance parts for this thing, as well as stuff that we need to replace. So right out the gate, we already need that. We need an alternator. Yep, we need a power steering pump. Yeah, this is going to be a chore with this one. So let's take a look here and see all the different things we need. I'm already spacing on what I need from here. Let me do that. And I do apologize, I've been saying this in countless videos. I still have my cough. It's not going away until the summertime comes, so unfortunately, it is what it is. Where's the timing belt? I saw those before I took the search off. Might as well grab those. Those are something that'll always... There we go. Those are something that'll never be repairable. You'll always have to replace them if you want a brand new one. Man, this cough, I'm telling you, it sucks. I might need this serpentine belt too. I know I needed that supercharger one, that's why I picked that up. The real reason I was in here though was for the power steering pump, but I don't know if they have a performance one. I don't think... Actually, yeah, they do. I take that back. I know they do. We'll need the fuel filter. I need the fuel rail, which is a... Oh, what is it now? I build these all the time. At least in the previous videos that I used to do. Here we go, MPI. I used to build this engine a lot, so I'm very familiar with it, just from past experience. We need a piston. Yep, we're going to need 8 of those, and I need piston rings. I'll need spark plugs. Need the supercharger. Supercharger intake manifold. We'll need a throttle. Where is that? There it is. V8 throttle. And the thing I really needed when I first came in here was an alternator and the power steering. And right now I'm just kind of shopping like, oh yeah, I'll need that, I'll need that. No, let's get the thing we came in here for. I almost left without it. There we go. Alright, so we need this. Crankshaft is bad, no surprise. Like I said, I didn't save much from the engine because it wasn't salvageable. And to be fair, I wasn't expecting like anything to be salvageable by the way it looked, but at the same time it did seem like I was gonna save some stuff, and I noticed that when I did, it wasn't something I was gonna use. Like, I think one of the things I saved was an engine head, and it's like, well, I get performance ones after the fact, so there's no real reason to save it, but oh well. I'll just sell it for more money. Get the piston rings. There we go. We're going to try to get the bottom end of this built out right now. And then this motor will be done. As far as the bottom end is concerned. Then there'll be a lot of performance parts after that. Engine heads is one for sure. Exhaust manifolds, I'll need to buy those too. I think I have all of these parts. I just kind of went on a spending spree and just bought a bunch of the stuff that I needed. With these cars too, since I'm getting low on funds, I'm definitely going to be selling this car, even though I am putting performance parts on it. I do want to take it out and see how fast it is, and I want to see how it dynos and whatnot. I'll definitely try to remember to throw an extra gear in there too, so we can really see it at its peak performance and not just a 4 or 5 speed. So I'm looking forward to that as well. See, there we go. And I probably don't have this. Yep, of course I don't. I do have the oil filter though, and I do have an alternator. And the head, yeah, I did salvage one of the heads, but I don't need it. Oops. Oil pan. Oh, I'm lucky. I'm right where I need to be, the oil pans. Just need a V8. There we go. Okay, so the bottom end is now complete. Cool. Now we can work on... Oh, let's get the fuel filter on. Oh, I did have 2 fuel... Well, I'll always need fuel filters. Those seem to be another thing that go all the time too, and you can never repair them, so might as well have those. Let's see. You know what? And while I'm doing this, I need to check something real quick. I don't think I set myself up for performance. I don't remember now. It's been so long since I... Yeah, I didn't. Damn it. Well, to some degree, this car will have performance. The engine will be completely done, but the engine will not be done, and the fuel pump won't be done. Can't see the brakes. I don't think I did the brakes either. I think I just went with factories, I want to say. Alright, well that's good to know. It won't be at its peak performance, but that's okay. We'll, what the hell? It's making some sound like it was still... Oh, it was from cycling through. It won't be at peak performance, but we'll definitely come across this motor set up again in the future. I seem to work on one every now and then, like a vehicle that has it, so I'm definitely be able to check and see what kind of power we can get out of it. We do need the exhaust manifolds too. We might as well get those. If I can find it. Should be exhaust manifold V8. Nope, that's not it. It's probably at the... There we go. We need 2 of those. We do need a... Yeah, let's go to the gearbox here. We're going to need this. Let me get to just engine so it's a little bit easier. There we go. So I do need the camshafts too. I'm going to need 4 of those. This is how much I've built this motor over time. I have a lot of this memorized of what I need. And I won't buy the wrong parts, hopefully. I didn't get the engine head, so let's get that. There it is. Need 2 of those. I do like the way these look, because I mean, like, with the shininess and then the touch of red in there, it just kind of gives it that performance aftermarket look, in my eyes. Now, there's the camshafts. Yeah, it looks like I salvaged a few of the camshafts that I took off. But, like I said, there was a lot of the motor here, but there wasn't a lot you could salvage. Everything was here up until the heads, and then on one side, which I think it was this side, it even had the engine cover on it, but it didn't have like the coil cover or anything, so, or the head cover rather. So it had quite a bit, but still not enough to, what the? I thought I bought 4 of those. I guess I didn't. Let's see, camshaft V8, there we go. Oh, I did. What? Well, now I got an extra performance one. Oh, well, it is what it is. Go ahead and put the performance spark plugs in. There's Nas saying hello to you guys. He feels neglected right now. I don't know why. I just fed him, and he's extra needy tonight, so you might be hearing him a bit. Alright, clutch plate. The pressure plate. We got all those performance parts on. I haven't put the gearbox in yet, so I could put a performance one in that too. So the new owner doesn't have to do much in the way of performance if he wanted more. It's I think I put this card with Hawaii plate, so trying to see about shipping it to Hawaii. Oh, look at that supercharger. It's so shiny. Just look at it. Would you just look at it? It's so shiny. Alright. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't know this like I thought I did. Maybe it's DPI, not, or DI. Okay. So, I bought 2 of the wrong fuel rails. Go figure. I'm buying the wrong parts. Let's see. Fuel rail, DI. Always got those 2 mixed up too, if I remember right. So, it's on me. There we go. Let's get these cam gears. We're going to need those too. I don't think I have any. Let's see. Except damaged ones, yeah. I'm kind of in a predicament where I need to sell all my broken parts. Well, not broken, just used parts. Because I need a space so I don't get confused. But at the same time, I'm working on 2 cars at the same time, so I don't want to get that messed up either. Go ahead and get these spark plugs in too. Put that belt on. I knew it. I thought I saved that. I guess I didn't save the timing cover. That's a real shame. That's something that you can always use, and I can salvage it sometimes. It must have just been really torn up. Again, I got this car out of the junkyard, so even though I had all the parts, it doesn't mean they were in the best of shape to where I could save them. The water pump, I'm assuming, yep, it's not good. Or I never even had one, apparently, according to that. Get all these arms on and these idle rollers. Getting thin on the idle roller B, it looks like. I think I need one more. Yep, I do. Okay, well, that's fine. I need a water pump too. I don't think there's a performance one. Yeah, no, there's not. Okay, so I need a idle roller B. I need a few of those. There they are. Kind of click through here, get a few. We'll get 40. This one's going to go on here. And then we need the V8 water pump. I should have the water pump pulley. I usually keep a few of those. Yep. A little bit why I'm poor too. I bought a lot of parts just to have, because I'll need them. Oh, I bought the wrong belt. I'll be selling that. Bought B, not A. Alright, tensioner goes on. I don't think the covers... Oh, okay, the engine head cover survived. So I was able to salvage one thing that I needed. And I wasn't going to buy a performance part on. Put these coils in, and then we can put the coil cover on. I don't think I have a coil cover, though. Yeah. I'm sure I don't have that. Nope. I'll need 2 of those. Get rid of that. Then we need the engine head cover A, I think is what it was. Yep, got lucky. I was thinking it was B, but got lucky. Alright, let's get these coils in. This motor's almost done. And we got the throttle, which I already knew I was going to need. And I think it's just this coil cover. And that looks like everything. Yep, this motor's ready to go back in it. Nice supercharged motor. So, go ahead and... Whoops. I think I gotta... No. Come on. There we go. Take the engine off. We're going to put the engine in here. So we need our engine puller, which is clear across the shop because that makes sense. There we go. Now we can get rid of that. I already did the alignment on this thing, and obviously I did the paint job too, so that's all good to go. We're going to need a transmission, so let's look at performance gearboxes. We want a V8, because we're going to put the performance one in. I should get a pretty... Oh, I forgot an ECU, it looks like. I should get a pretty penny out of this thing just because it's got all these performance parts on it, too. Oh, I do have the starter. Okay. Drive shaft, I do not have. Oh, that's under gearbox. Duh. There we go. Alright, we got the drive shaft on there. I just need this ECU. Whoops. Well, I guess I could look it up this way too. ECU type A. Okay. The ECU type A. There we go. I can't install it from under here. You gotta install it through the engine bay. And then we should be good to go from there. We just gotta put fluids in. Alright, let's double check. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. Nice. So, we have a supercharged version. Again, I painted it the same color I got it, the factory color. We did do performance parts in the engine and the transmission, but we did not do it in the fuel pump and the brakes. So, that'll be the only 2 things it's lacking, which isn't too bad. Oh, and the air filter. I take that back. There was that too. So we're going to top off all the fluids here. And you know what? Before I forget, because I remember I forgot this in the Nissan video. Here is the value of the car right now. I bought it for $9,272. I'm going to make a profit of $114,921. And the resale value is going to be $124,193. So, pretty good payday with this one. Which I'm not surprised. The DC Typhoon, which is the other vehicle I'm going to be selling today too, and this car were my 2 go-to cars in Car Mechanic Simulator 18 to make money on the side, like to make flip cars. Like just buy it, restore it, and flip it for cash. Those were my 2 biggest money-making ones, so if you need a car like that, it looks like in this game too, those will definitely be your friends outside of a modded car. Well, not modded car, but like a mod download, like a IRL car. Alright, power steering's done, coolant's done, washer fluid's done, brakes done. We just need to do oil, and we should be good here. Like I said, the car's already painted, the alignment's already done, so the next thing to do is going to be take it to the dyno booth. Go ahead and close this up, and we're going to see what a dyno's at. Because I'm very curious, and we're also going to do transmission upgrade on it too. Let's see. So it has 5 gears, so we're going to change it to... How many can you put? Oh my god. Put 9 gears? Jeez. Yeah, don't need that. Don't even need 7. We'll do 6. Weird how the max speed changes. Okay, that looks good. We'll apply that. Alright, let's go ahead and dyno the car. Car makes 584 horsepower stock, so that's just stock supercharged, 534 foot-pounds of torque. Let's see how it is with the performance parts now. Ooh, it sounds good. Wow. It sounds like it had a delay, but it sounds like it's a beast too. We're making 1,045 horsepower and 947 foot-pounds of torque. My god. This thing is going to be a straight line killer. We're gonna go ahead and move it out front here with its counterpart. We're gonna look at its counterpart too, because I didn't get the resell on this. So on this car here, it's completely done. It was originally black, which is what it is now, and it originally came with this paint job too, so, or livery, so I kept it the same. It's 100% done. I bought it for $8,114, so probably in the junkyard. I'm gonna make $76,916 and sell it for $85,030. So not a bad payday on these two cars. Let's go ahead and hop in here and start this thing up. Let you guys hear it from here. Oh yeah. Time for the speed track. So we're gonna see what kind of top speed we can get out of this thing. And of course, like all the other cars, we're gonna crash it right into a fence. Race tires on there, but apparently they can't handle all the torque going down to them, so looks like we might have to do this again here. Alright, here we go. A little bit of a rolling start. Oh man, it's hard to keep it on the road. Hang on, I forget. Is this? Yeah, it's controller supported. Let me try it with the controller. Keyboard and it's not doing it. Really wants to get squirmy on you. Maybe with the controller I can throttle it better. Alright, here we go. Jeez, in 4th gear it wants to spin. Alright, we're gonna just try to keep it on the road here. Keep it going. My god, this thing is squirmy. Full foot into it. It still wants to get away from me. Alright, we're gonna try that again because that was tough. This thing needs racing slicks. Race tires ain't cutting it. It needs slicks. You can see I'm battling the car hard. I'm at 170 and the car still wants to get away from me. It's just side to side, no straight line whatsoever. 180, 183. Wow, and we're dead. So yeah, that was pretty tough to handle. That took all my energy trying to keep it from spinning. It was just light corrections, but my God. I mean, it doesn't have the top speed, but if it had the tires and it had the exhaust and the fuel pump and everything, I'm sure it would get there too. So next owner will probably swap that stuff out and put some nice support in there. Probably brakes too, I would assume, because of how crazy it was trying to get it down the road. Oh, I forgot that opens. Okay. Let me close that down. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. And until next time, take care.